Hello everybody, it's 6:13 in the evening. I forgot my phone this morning, so my morning routine was not recorded. Russ is driving. Say hi, Russ.
Hi, Russ.
So at work, they were cleaning out the office. Guess what they gave us? Don't ignore the lights that are glaring. But you see that there's a TV, flat screen TV. We just have a tube box, whatever TV in our room right now. So now we're gonna have better,
something with HDMI inputs.
Something with amazing sauce and some stuff. So I come in the car and I go, "Oh, how was your day?" He's like, "Oh, it was all right." You know, typical Russ response. "Oh, nothing happened, blah blah blah." But then he's like, and I'm like, "Oh, nothing happened today." He's like, "What did you say?" Said,
got a little something for
got
bedroom.
a little something for the bedroom. And I'm thinking, he's a pretty, guy. And then he points to the back room. I turn around and I go, "What?" Because, surprise.
You mean back seat?
That's what I meant. I know, I said back room. They could be in the back room of the car. The back seat. Yes, and there it was. And here we are on our way home. And he's got a project for the weekend or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Right, that's it. Forgot my phone this morning. Nothing typical routine anyways, so boring. And now we're on our way home and I gotta go to the gym later. So I'm getting ready for the gym. And I don't have any other shirts except for short sleeve ones. The problem is, and this is going to be a little TMI, you're not probably going to see it maybe. Problem is, I haven't shaved in a few weeks, maybe even a couple of months. So, I have hairy pits, hairy-ish. I don't get that much hair, but it's still gross. So anyways, I'm going to shave, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright. All done. See, no more hairs. All good to go. And deodorized and ready to go. TBH. I dropped my phone in the sink water. So.
You dropped your phone in the sink water?
And so, just for like 2 seconds, it'll be fine. And so, it'll be fine. And S8 is supposed to be waterproof. Everything seems peachy keen. People do tests about these things, right? 3 people do tests with these things. So, should be good. Alrighty then. So, I'm done with working out. It kicked my ass. I'm pretty sure, I almost threw up. Because it was what he called a gut check. So you start with 20, so you go 20, 10, 20, 15, 10, 5. So, go down scale, whatever. Of, like, 8 things. And you're supposed to get, and we did 4 rounds of it. It kicked my ass. It always kicks my ass. I've mentioned before, but I have 0 endurance. My endurance sucks ass. It sucks big, hairy, floppy, donkey balls. It just does. I don't know. I could do 100 million miles of cardio and I'd still be dead after, I could do cardio all day, every day, and my endurance would still suck. So the neighbor here, there's different pizza places, various pizza places. Obviously, people see commercials. There's like, Pizza Hut, Domino's, stuff like that. So, as far as like places to order from, I personally enjoy, that's better. I personally enjoy Pizza Hut if I'm gonna order from a big chain place. There's also like, Glass Nickel, Toppers. Those are much better as well. But as far as like crappy pizza places to order from, The two I would say were not crappy, but they're, you know, meh, whatever. There's Domino's, but then there's one below that called Pizza Pit. It really is like pizza from a pit, because it's not very great. I mean, you might as well just go to Little Caesars, get a couple of pizzas. Little Caesars even way better than Pizza Pit. It's even better than probably some other pizza. But anyways, my neighbor has ordered Pizza Pit. And I know that because the delivery guy just left their driveway. Some chick just like walked by really quick. She's still walking really quick. She has a backpack on. She's like power walking with her backpack in the dark. Anyways, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna put my phone in rice because a little alarm or something said moisture detected in USB thing. So I'm gonna put my phone in a little rice bucket that we have till for the rest of the night. So once I take it out, I will say goodnight to y'all, and we'll be going to bed. And tomorrow's Friday. Yay! I have off on Fridays. Yay! Fridays, I have off on Fridays. Yeah. So I get a 3-day weekend. I'm excited because I haven't had Fridays off in a year and a half, something like that. Like, I used to have every single Friday off, no questions, because I've been working at my job for so long, that you have what we call alternate working periods, and you can decide if you want to work 10-hour days like I do and have a whole day off. Well, I would like to do 4 10-hour days, and you have Friday off, and you have a 3-day weekend. So work 4 days, 3 days off, 4 days on. Works, right? Yeah, it's very cool. It's awesome. However, since May of last year, we had been on mandated overtime. As of next week, we are no longer on mandated overtime. Yes, it started out with like 5 hours, then it went up to 10 hours, and we were on 10-hour mandated overtime for a really, really long time. Like almost a year. And then it went down to like 8 hours, and then went back up to 10, and went down to 8, and then you had a maximum, you had a minimum of 8 and a max of 12 or something. Really strange. I always did like, oh, not always, most of the time I did the minimum because I want them to pay me more. If they want me to do more, they should pay me more. And I know time and a half is, overtime is time and a half, but it's just not, it's not worth it for me. Anyways, so no more overtime, and I have all my Fridays off. So work is getting back to normal. They're revamping how they do a lot of stuff, so we're getting caught up on work and all kinds of stuff. And I'm just very, very glad about that. Very, very glad. Excuse me. So I'm gonna stop sitting in this car. The only reason I'm sitting in the car recording is because if I go inside, then Russ is like, oh, I gotta take my medicine and blah, blah, blah. Do this for me, do that for me, what's for supper, so on and so forth. So, like, he can't do anything for himself. He's a big baby most of the time. My mom has a mug that has like a woman, like old school comic book type woman, and it goes, and she's crying, and she says, I wanted to have a child, not marry one. I feel like that a lot of times with Russ, because he's just like, hun, can you do this? Hun, can you do this? He's really just lazy, I think. He's not in the hospital. He doesn't have an immobilizer. He can move about. There's nothing else except for, just making sure his midline in his arm doesn't get ripped out. You'd have to be doing something, I don't know what, but he's probably upstairs hopefully trying to clean up because of that TV we got. We got to figure out where to put it. And we're getting rid of the big tube box in our bedroom. Get rid of that. We'll have to move his dresser and clean up a bunch of stuff because there's laundry everywhere. He doesn't freaking put it away. Of course, and I can't say anything. My basket of laundry has been full of clean clothes for 2 weeks now. And you know what I do is I'll do the laundry, and then instead of putting it away, I'll just rewear what's in the basket. I'm so stupid. Most of the time I'll put it away. No, sometimes I'll put it away, but most of the time I just pick it out of whatever's in there because it's my usual stuff that I wear to work. Anyways, I've got to go inside because you know what? Alrighty, 'tis bedtime. It's a little after 11. Just done. On my face. Done with whatever. We're watching the Orville. And I watched The Good Doctor, I think it's called. It's good. I like it. It's the same kid who plays Norman in the Bates Motel movie show. It's really good. I like it a lot. Anyways, going to bed. Still up early tomorrow because Russ has 2 appointments. He's got one with the infectious disease doctor first, and then the orthopedic doctor, and hopefully he'll be getting his stitches out, so then he won't have to be all bandaged with the ace bandages because he seems to not like them. They kind of just don't really stay in place, honestly. Hopefully that's it for him. Then he can go. I told him once he gets his stitches out, he's back on dishes duty. So, yep. So that's it for today. Have a good night.